Hi, it's now Tuesday the 18th, and today's gonna be a very garden heavy day. I'm heading to the garden with the ladies now, and then head over to Norm's. Maybe I'll bring Fiverr along for that visit. Check on the transplanted plants. I don't think I mentioned or documented, but I have a friend who gave me, she has a beautiful garden. She gave me a ton of transplants, volunteers, even some seeds to bring over to Norm's yard. So I planted those a couple weeks ago, last week. I'm gonna check on them, fill up the yard waste bin with leaves. And this afternoon, the typical arting. I need to drop a print off at the printers and promote the Sleepy Cat Fest that's happening this weekend on my own Instagram. I think it's gonna be a heavily outdoor day today. One of my favorite kind of days.
It's like going on a
treasure hunt?
Yes. Because you never know how far down they go.
Very cool.
And normally, to dig sweet potatoes, or to dig these potatoes, typically you wait till the leaves start to turn brown.
Yeah, look at this. This is a
Got
big
a
one.
few.
Purple. Oh, wow. Gardening at the school went really well this morning. And now I'm at Norm's. Going to water the plants that I just planted and get some of the leaves up and off the grass and then walk the dog. Thank you. I thought I would give, I have tried peanut butter coffee. It's very orange. This is the peanut butter? The one I got before was very subtle. This does not look like it would be subtle. Right now, all I'm getting is the cold foam. Yeah, that's peanut buttery. And I also got, there was like an offer, you get a drink and then you get a free breakfast sandwich. So I grabbed the bacon, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwich. So I'm gonna snack on this. Go pick up the postcards for the Ardmore Art Walk. Oh, so much to do, not enough time. Tuesdays are always a very busy day. Surprised Fiverr didn't try to get the sandwich. I got the postcards. They're so pretty. These are the ones I'm in charge of passing out.
He lives just outside of Houston.
I did a bit of an outfit change for my afternoon errands. I'm going to, one moment. This coffee is too sweet. Hi, may I get a small iced coffee, but no ice? This coffee's just too sweet, so I'm about to water it down with some more coffee. I do this afternoon, so I'm gonna go to the printers, and then I also need to, the cold foam maker I have is just too big, so I'm gonna get the handheld one. We'll start small. If it's something I find I'm using a lot, or I'm making a lot of them for a lot of people, I might get the big one. But I'm just gonna downgrade to the handheld one. It also just takes up less counter space, takes up no counter space. So I'm gonna swap that at Target. Printers Target, maybe the Goodwill by the printers, just to look for sweatshirts, always to look for gift bags, and for any items that I might want to resell for my, what's the word? I hate that I can't think of that word. Much better. No longer bright orange. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind.
Prints have been made. I really like it here. They do such a nice job. I think I said this earlier, but now this painting is saved on file. So anytime I need it printed in the future, I just make a phone call and Will is the guy who helps me out. Will print them off. So lovely. Huge weight off my shoulders because I only had a couple of those left. And I'm doing 3 different art fairs right in a row. And that one's popular. I thought for sure I would run out. So I'm glad I've restocked that. I'm gonna hit this Goodwill that's right around the corner, then head to Target, and then, like I said, go visit a friend before calling it a day. Social interactions make me dehydrated. There's been a slight change of plans. I'm at Thomas's place of work. I got him Chipotle. I'm bringing this into him. Before I run it in, I thought I would show real quick what I got from Goodwill. It is so bright out here. I got this really cute top. I think I got 4 tops in total. This is one. Oh, my battery's about to die. We're gonna do this really quickly. It's got shoulder pads. I thought that was really wonderful. I also got this red sweatshirt that's got like an embossed Christmas pattern on it. I got this very silly tea kettle with a little, it needs a good scrub, but it's got a little knit ball and a little cat up here. Thought that was cute. And the last 2 things, a musical mug, which doesn't want to make music right now, and this sweater. That's very coastal grandmother, is that what they call it? Is that what the kids are calling it these days? Really, really great texture. There's the tag. It was making noise. Maybe I wore out the battery. Did manage to get a different frother that's not quite so big. So I'm not making cold foam for a crowd. Yeah, can I take one to go? Oh, I thought it was perfect just the way it was placed. Just kidding. Superiorities Burger.
Yeah.
Where did you hear about it?
I saw it on one of my feeds. Oh, it was Sam Shipton, who does the food writing for. I make one for him too. It's like, make this now or this weekend. This is what you should cook. And it's like, I need to stop reading it because every time I read it, it's like, okay, here's 6 more recipes. I'm not gonna live long enough to make all the recipes.
But they never disappoint.
Oh no, and this was one of them. It's like he was talking about sandwiches. It's like, hello, it's my love language. So, yes, and it looked beautiful. And I could perfect it, and I intend to, so thanks for being the guinea pig, because I feel like this is like the fried chicken sandwich. You've had that, right? Mm-hmm. But the vegan version. And it's like basted, like it's double fried, and it might not be like super crispy now, Caroline, but it's
I have to try that now.
It's in instead of egg, it's Dijon mustard mixed with water.
Okay.
So it's like heavy
Flour.
cream. No, yep, flour, and you double dredge it. So you coat it in the mustard, and then you go back to flour, and then you go back to the mustard, and then the flour, and just like get all the little scraggly bits, press them on.
Have you tried it yet?
Mm-mm.
Have you photographed it yet?
Mm-mm. No, these really are guinea pigs. So, like, people have to say, I like this part. I didn't want to put mayonnaise on top.
Really hold it in there.
Because I would like to make them again. Right?
Gorgeous.
Oh, there's the pickles. Look at this little sweetie. She's got a lovely little pickle hanging out. Ignore the blue fingernails.
They could hire a stylist
In-house.
in-house. I mean, they could find somebody.
So I'm back from my mom's. As you may have seen, she packed me up a sandwich to go. I need to wash my hands. Like I said, I'm coming home with a sandwich, and then I also have some leftover of this delicious salad from Trader Joe's. I can't remember if I've had this recently. Thomas and I have been on a huge kick for this chopped salad. Oh my gosh, this looks incredible. I'm coming, Cushion. I hear you, Cush. Look at this beauty. All right, let's give it a try. I know she did a close-up earlier, but this is what we're working with. That's funny. Oh, you can do it, camera. I believe in you. There we go. So good. Very mustard forward. She said she used mustard instead of egg. Very mustard forward. It's not warm, so it's not like extra crispy, but has great texture. If you told me this was chicken, I would believe you. Wow. So, so good. Thanks, Mom. Cause she wants some too? So good. Good morning, it's Wednesday the 19th. Probably shouldn't show my face because I still have sleep paralysis. The only thing that's getting me out of bed this morning is the fact that I get to use my new frother. Fiver's not gonna let me find this. It sounds a lot like her Dremel tool that I used to trim her nails. I never read the instructions. Yeah, totally works. That's fun. The foam's already kind of going down, but it does at Dunkin' as well. We're having a real breakfast of champions here this morning, folks. Something tells me today's not going to be super vloggable. My plans are, well, my breakfast to go with my bedhead is leftover McDonald's breakfast. Biscuit, sausage, and someone I know and love and respected once put strawberry preserves. They actually might have, I think it was grape jelly on their biscuit sandwich, but I'm gonna try it with strawberry preserves this morning. And then also a leftover Dunkin'. The cold foam's gone down, but it did last a while and it is enjoyable. So today I'm not gonna be vlogging very much. It's just gonna be, I'm gonna be pounding out the art, painting sweatshirts, wrapping up the prints that I got printed, labeling them, pricing them. I need to think about materials to gather for Friday, sandbags, the tent, all that sort of thing. Luckily, I have cash left over from the last fair, so I don't need to get change. So yeah, art, I'm going over to Norm's to do some more yard work, and also visiting a friend with my brother at some point today. Okay, let's give this a go. Not as good as the Lani Paul tofu sandwich. It is good. It's you know, when you reheat a biscuit, it gets kind of chewy, which I don't mind. I kind of like reheated fries for that reason, when they kind of all stick together and get chewy. So I'm gonna polish this off, head to Norm's, and then continue with my day. I'll probably check in again this evening, but I feel like there's been a lot of footage already this week. So I've noticed as I'm editing it that there's a lot. So I'm probably just gonna keep today short and sweet since there's really nothing major or new to document. But I'll check in later. I'm just back in from yard work, and I thought maybe what I'll do for today, just for Wednesday, is go over what books I'm reading this month. Earlier in the vlog, I went over and comment if you noticed on Monday when I was talking that one of my under eye masks was like slowly sliding down my cheek. It was bad. I was talking about the books that I was reading and it was getting progressively worse. It was making me anxious. So I was just like, I can't rewatch this. I can't edit this. I can't make other people watch this. So I just cut that out. So maybe for Wednesday, it'll be Book Club Wednesday. I'll just tell you what I'm reading. It's nothing too out of the ordinary. Of course, Fiverr is deciding to eat her food right now, but don't mind that. Actually, that's all you'll be able to mind. We'll wait until she's done. Okay, I think she's completely done now. It's okay. Give me a chance to add some ice to my iced coffee. Okay, so I love this time of year. It's fall, as some of you may or may not know. And I love this time of year because I have less outdoor obligations, unlike today, but I can, you know, it's chillier, cozier. You grab a blanket, make some decaf in the evening, read a book. So I tend to get more reading done. I think the last book I read was probably on our Nigerian trip. I brought Hood Feminism by Mickey Kendall. Love that. And Swimming Lessons by Claire Fuller, which was okay. I really wanted to read Kate Folk's Out There. I think it's called Out There. And that was recommended after I read Matrix by Lauren Groff. And then someone recommended Kate Folk. Couldn't find that at the library. I should probably just buy it, support an artist. So I couldn't find that, and then I got on one of those like I couldn't find, this is way too convoluted. Basically, I couldn't find the book I wanted to read, got on a website that recommended this other one, Swimming Lessons, and it was okay. All of that to say, I haven't really read much since the summer, and now I've got 2 thrillers to read. The first one is kind of like light and fluffy. I mean, it is a thriller, so it's scary. I'm almost done. I've really been enjoying it. It's a quick read. It's written from multiple people's perspectives. The back is kind of silly. It says, well, I was gonna say it's written from different perspectives. The socialite, the nice guy, the alcoholic, the girl on the verge, the concierge. Everyone's a neighbor, everyone's a suspect. It's a who did it, was it even done sort of mystery, and it's set in Paris. Like I said, kind of fluffy. It's a Reese's Book Club pick, but I've just been enjoying this. It's great for at night if I am sleepy and I just want to read a little bit. The chapters are short. The chapters are really short. And then the real kicker, the one that's I'm afraid to read. Thomas and I read, this is Stephen Graham Jones. We read his book last fall, The Only Good Indians, and I think he had nightmares. I know he woke me up whimpering in my sleep. This one, NPR says that he's one of the best writers working today. I do really love his writing. He has like a lot of magical realism. Usually I'm not into sci-fi, fantasy, magical realism, that sort of thing. I like nonfiction and I like fiction, and then the areas in between kind of confuse me. And sometimes that's what his other book did. But I really, really loved it. It was a really engaging story, terrifying. The characters felt so real, the setting felt so real, and at the same time so like warped and bizarre and strange and scary. So I'm looking forward to reading this one. It's touted as, the word touted, I should know, as a young adult fiction. The synopsis is kind of vague. It says, you won't find a more hardcore 80s slasher film fan than high school senior Jade Daniels, and you won't find a place less supportive of girls who wear torn t-shirts and too much eyeliner than Proof Rock, nestled 8,000 feet up a mountain in Idaho alongside Indian Lake, home to both Camp Blood, site of a massacre 50 years ago, and as of this summer, Terra Nova, a second home celebrity Camelot being carved out of a national forest. That's not the only thing that's getting carved up though. This, Jade knows, is the start of a slasher. But what kind? Who's wearing the mask? Jade's got an encyclopedic recall of every horror movie on the shelf, but will that help her survive? Can she get a final girl trained enough to stop this all from happening? Does she even want to? Isn't a slasher exactly what her hometown deserves? So like I said, kind of like super, even that's kind of magical realistic. Compared to everyone's a neighbor, everyone's a suspect. So this is what I'm reading. I'll let you know what I think. I generally love all books, but I also am very picky about the ones that I read. So maybe I should try branching out. All right, I'm gonna sign off for today just because like I said, kind of more of the same old, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye for real. All right, it is October 20th. It's a Thursday, T-minus 2 days before the art fair, and it is crunch time. I haven't recorded very much today. I did the usual check on Norm's garden, water things. I did posting on Instagram to promote the event, the Sleepy Cat Fest, because I've done zilch so far. So I did that this morning. My brother stopped by with his kid for a little bit. That was fun. And now I'm back from errands. I went and I printed, while Thomas was in Maine, I think, yeah, I posted about it on another video. I did a drawing of an airplane, a couple different renditions. I got that printed at FedEx. I grabbed some stuff at Trader Joe's, which was right beside FedEx. And I also thrifted some gift bags to put items in. As you can see, we are in full swing for the festival. I've just got stuff hanged. Most of it's tagged. This is a quote from Thomas. Thank you, Thomas, for giving me this one. So let's do a quick haul. I'm also very exciting news. I'm getting the stickers that I ordered today. I was hoping they would be here by the time I got home. They are not. So I'll share those when I get home. And the next order of events is to, well, I'll just show you the prints. You can see these ones I'll have to reprint, which is okay. I'm going back there anyways to make a sign for the sticker price, but it got cropped up at the top. Wait, not this one. This one's fine. This one's good. Look how pretty this one is. There's the purple one for the night scene. Wow. And then the one that got cropped, I have to reprint, is this guy. Next, I'm going to put these in plastic wrap and cardboard backing situation. Mini Trader Joe's haul is my favorite. I don't know when I became a Trader Girls gal, but Trader Joe's Trader gal. But I did. Sweet potato crackers. These are so good with the chicken curry salad that I got a couple days ago. Got some whipped cream for my hot coffees, and also a session. I think I forgot to get this the last time I was there. I've been putting this like in a tortilla wrap with some buffalo chicken. So delicious. All right, I'm gonna put this stuff away, wrap up the prints like I said, and then Fiverr and I are gonna go walk and hand out postcards for not next week's art fair, but the one after that, Ardmore Art Walk. I'll show you the postcards while I have them out. Wait, I think I showed these too. Oh my gosh, this is the problem with doing a long week in the life, because I forget the things that I showed. All right, let's wrap up these prints. All right, they are all wrapped and ready to go. I'm gonna put them with the rest of my prints. I also forgot to show that I also got this thrifting. It's like a little like picture holder, but I thought I could put the sticker prices, like the sign for the stickers and their price in here. I can set up on the table. And then to complete my Princess Diana costume, if you'll remember, I grabbed these earrings, which I think will help sell the vibe, maybe. I'll have to see how they look with the outfit. All right, let's go deliver some postcards and look at the stickers that when they get delivered. All right, we are out and delivering. This is always a little nerve-wracking. We're not technically allowed to put the postcards in the, and there's someone coming with a baby, please hold. I think there's also someone coming up behind me. But what I was saying is this is always a little bit nerve-wracking because you're just walking up into strangers' yards. We're technically not allowed to put them in the mailboxes, but we can tuck them under doormats and in doorways. And I'm killing two birds with one stone because Fiverr gets to come along with us. I'm now delivering the last one. This took far less time than I thought, and that's mostly because they didn't give me enough postcards. Fiverr, this way. So I'm delivering the last one now, and then we'll see about getting some more. All right, postcards have been delivered. I need to reach out and, like I said, see if they can get me some more. Remember when I got a milk froth there and said that it would cut back on my Dunkin' consumption? It was a lie straight from the pit of hell. It's a little dramatic. So good. I got a caramel swirl, cold foam. It has cinnamon on top. That's so sweet. All right, I'm gonna head home, see if the stickers are there, and then we'll make a game plan from there.
Okay, I'm drawing and I think my package just came. The stickers, so let's take a look and see. It is indeed my stickers. I've definitely been drawing with my fanny pack on. They look so good. This is what's this? Is this like a test one? Ooh. They came all wrapped up in plastic, and then this is like a test one, I guess. Let's pull it off and see how it feels. What can I put it on? Wow, it's great quality. Really great quality. Maybe I'll put it on my water bottle. I have no room on my water bottle. What can I put it on? Probably 100% should have thought of this before I peeled it off. I seriously can't find anything to put this on. Why? What can I put it on? Oh, I know, a sketchbook. Yay, I'm very happy with that. I wasn't sure what to price them at, but I think with the quality and the size, I think $4 is good. All right, I'm gonna go print off this thing at FedEx, see the friend, and call it an evening. I'm gonna call it a day as far as vlogging goes, and I'll check in again tomorrow. Bye, tomorrow's a big day. It's October the 21st now. It's Friday. Tomorrow's the big day of the Sleepy Cat Festival. And I'm just tagging the last of the items and then gonna wrap them up. It's been just a quiet morning here. I've been painting sweatshirts because I know I'll need some, depending on what sells at Sleepy Cat, I'll need more inventory. So depending on what sells this weekend, I know I'll need more next weekend, so I'm trying to stay on top of that. You know, one sweatshirt can take a long time doing, you have to wait so many hours between drying to do the next layer, so it doesn't take physically a lot of time to actually do the painting necessarily, but the drying time between can really add up. So I've been trying to stay on top of that. That's mostly what I've been doing this morning, just painting, kind of bringing stuff up from the basement, trying to get organized because this evening Thomas will bring home a box truck for us to load up, but we also are going to go see Norm at his house, maybe do a movie and pizza night because he's watching the Fiverr for us since we'll be away for all day, and so he's going to take her tonight through Sunday morning. That's what I'm doing. I'll touch base later. Maybe once we have the box truck and are loading up, I'll bring you along for movie night. But again, just kind of the same old, same old. I've got more stuff than I did for the Crankies, just because it is a bigger festival. So there's a lot more to load up. I'm really looking forward to it. I've been nervous. I do need to run out and get some lights and an extension cord. All right, I'm going to finish folding this stuff up. And like I said, I'll touch base in just a little bit. All right, miracle of miracles. I was able to fit everything into that larger tub. I've got all my hangers packed up in this bag from Judy. And, oh, I thought I would show you just want you to see that I'm not kidding when I say this room is a complete disaster right now. So messy, but it's slowly coming together and getting organized. I did think I would show you before I packed it up the sticker container I found. This is the little photo holder that I found at Mission Thrift yesterday, along with the gift bags. I made the little design to put in there. And then I've got some other options just depending on how I end up displaying it. If I have a bigger container in the future, it'd be nice to have some options to play around with. So I've got that bigger one that can rest there, ones that can rest or be taped up on the side, which reminds me I need to make sure I pack up the tape, something like this. So I'm really happy I laminated them so they last longer. I'm very happy with that. All right, I'm back from running all of my errands. Next on the docket to do is to pick up the box truck to load up, and then after that, well, clean it out, pick it up, and finally to go get pizza. I thought I would show you real quick what I got from the hardware store and while I was out and about. I am wearing the shirt that I got from Corey. I'll try to make this snappy, but from the hardware store I got some lights because the festival tomorrow is going until, well, optionally 8 o'clock. Well, up until 8 o'clock and then optionally up until 11 when they close. I'm gonna try to wrap up at 8 because there's some music I want to see then, but it's still gonna be dark. So I got some lights, and then you need to have an extension cord if you need any sort of power, which I will if I have lights. So I got a 100-foot extension cord and some zip ties to hang up the lights, also hang up paintings. And then I got this for Thomas because he loves yellow light to read at night, and I got one for myself and really liked it. So I got one for him too. It's like a vintage antique kind of style light bulb. And then kind of personal items. I wanted to wear lipstick tomorrow because it's fun to dress up, but I don't want to be thinking about my lips all day. So I got this right before my wedding and really loved it because it's like all day wear. You don't have to worry about it smudging. I'm actually wearing some right now. I put it on, sampled it in the store. So I got some of the Benetint like lip stain, lip and cheek stain. I've always got rosy cheeks though, so I don't need any of any blush, but I got that to wear tomorrow. And finally for pizza night, I also picked up dessert. Would it be a vlog without a crumble run? I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can see fully. I need to double check the flavors. I know this is chocolate cupcake. This is some sort of cobbler. It looks like a berry cobbler, honestly. I see blueberries and maybe raspberry seeds. That's a s'mores. Oh my gosh, that's actually not s'mores. Dulce de leche? No, this one's dulce de leche, and that one is, it looks like s'mores. So I'm gonna bring those along tonight for pizza. Norm usually buys us pizza whenever we do movie pizza night, but because he's watching this one for like 2 days, we're getting the pizza and dessert. He usually gets a really fun dessert from like Harris Theater, but I think he'll really like these. We'll get a review from him maybe. All right, I'll check in again later in a couple hours after I picked up the van, and maybe once we've got the pizza, which I need to order, about like an hour before I need to order it. All right, see you in a minute. You see the train?
Yeah, it's called Bullet Train. It's not a movie.
Coming around the mountain. I thought you were saying it should be coming around the mountain, like that train.
Oh. 1 minute? That's not much time.
No.
It's only like 60 seconds.
Hey, piracy is not a victimless crime.
Get some?
$5.
Thomas, you're always the luckiest.
Am I?
Yeah, you always win.
Do I?
Into
Like a-
threes.
Okay.
Make it easy.
Well,
When you brought your
do
work,
you remember that one that I cut up that one night? You were doing these perfect little slices, and then I cut this weird ass shape out of it.
you cut the middle out of it. It was the chocolate chip.
You
just
cut the heart
middle.
out of it? He wanted the
best
soft,
part.
chewy part, yeah.
We finished the movie at Norm's. This is a long movie. I think it's like 10 o'clock. And I'm now at my parents' house picking up the tent and the wagon. Forget the name of the movie. It's called The Train Something with Brad Pitt. And it was bloody, but it was good. All right, let's pick up these things, then head home. Oh, damn. All right, I am all loaded up. The only thing I need to throw in here are my paintings and the prints. Someone's put this creepy doll in the drink holder. Yeah, we're all ready to go for tomorrow. Just gotta throw in the paintings and the prints, and then we're all set to go, bright and early. See you then. Yeah, it's Saturday, October 22nd, and Thomas and I are about to hit the road for the Sleepy Cat Fest. It's an hour and a half away. He's gonna be volunteering this morning, helping set up. I'll be setting up solo. Hopefully you can help me set up the tent. We're about to hit the road, but first we're getting coffee. Leashed and well-behaved dogs were not welcome, so 5 is for the norm. Thomas, can we get just a brief OOTD for their amazing pants? I think if you stand in the doorway, you can get it all. Get it up, back it up. Cute.
T-minus just a few minutes until the show starts. We're all set up. There's such beautiful stuff here. Like tie-dye, onesies, these really beautiful hex flower light catchers. I'm gonna spend all of my money. I'm just grabbing the last few things, gonna put my sneakers on, and then the show begins.
No, I just need to take my jacket off, I think. Too roasty toasty.
That's so funny that River made your pants.
Mm-hmm. Did you know her from before this? I walked into her booth and she's like, nice pants. I made those.
Hello, good morning. It's gonna be the last day of this weekly vlog, which I'm thinking is gonna have to be in 2 parts because
don't know when to turn the camera off, but it's Sunday the 23rd. I am very sleepy. Yesterday was a long day. We were up at 6 and then didn't get home until midnight. Just a lot of people, a lot of music, a lot of good food, a lot of interactions. Really, really wonderful, but it just wiped me out. This morning I returned the box van, returned the things that I borrowed from my mom to my mom, brought everything in from the truck, try to reorganize for next weekend, picked up Fiverr from her sleepover, and I'm about to go. Thomas is working, so I'm gonna go bring him lunch, but I thought to wrap up the vlog, I would do a quick haul of just the things I got. First of all, I got this at the Cranky's Craft Fair and I forgot to share it. It's from Alice. If I can find handles for people, I'll include them. She's really sweet. We're gonna be at the Full Moon Festival again next weekend, I believe. She did this little embroidery, which I love, little daffodil. So Thomas found this incredible bag. I think it's called an armadillo bag. No, Claude the armadillo. I'm not quite sure. I thought it was called an armadillo bag. Really love it. Got this cute illustration on it. I guess I'll start with the clothes. Thomas got this for a friend. This artist Ben, he does these designs for different films. This one's House. Thomas got this one for a friend. I'll show you the one he got for himself. The one he got for him is based on the 7th seal, which he hasn't seen. We want to see if we can find it at the library. Sounds really cool. It's the story of a crusader who dies and then comes back during the Black Plague. And then this woman, River, who actually, coincidentally enough, made the tie-dye pants, tie-dyed the pants that Thomas wore yesterday, and he had no idea. She was selling some tie-dyed materials and then also did like a closet clean out. So she had some items she was getting rid of. This really cute dress. Not sure if it will fit, but we'll try. Got really cute little brass buttons. And then this handmade skirt. A little checkered pattern, some big buttons, and lastly some overalls, which I think she had actually done. Well, yes, I definitely had done some like tie-dyeing in, but I thought they'd be fun to either dye myself and or just use when I'm painting, because Lord knows I just wear my everyday clothes when I'm painting and always get something on them. So maybe it's got cool like leather straps. That's it. Kind of smells like a cat, maybe. That's it by way of clothes. My next door neighbor for the fair was Allison. She was really sweet. She's big into sustainability. She was selling loofahs, things she had made with reused fabric, and earrings from reclaimed jewelry. I got these 2 pouches, got like zippers. And then this little pouch says Singapore Airlines. It's got little buttons on it. From a woman named Ryan, I got this cute little onesie. She also tie-dyed stuff, had so many great options, so I got this for my nephew. There was a booth called the Pollinator Project. A woman who woman and her partner, what were their names? Chris and, shoot, I forget, but I'll put it here. They're the Pollinator Project. She had these really beautiful hexes made from flowers that she found, and they kept catching my light when I was walking by her booth, and I had to pick one out. I really like it. I think even a tea light could go on top of there. And then some wildflowers for my backyard. She said the idea behind this is that there'll be color all year round for pollinators. Flowers, food, good stuff. I think I'm gonna put that in my garden this upcoming year. Just a few more items from, I think it's called the Shameless Boutique. They're really cool, like, they're gonna be like an education center / just safe place / sex shop. Allison made this, which I absolutely love, so cute. Little vintage cat. And then I got this sticker as well, which they didn't design, but they had just a like large selection of fun stickers. And finally, from, I don't know the name of their shop, Sav and Julie. They had like just really cool vintage clothes all set up. I got this patch, but I love it, and a belt. Always looking for belts. It's one of those things that like when I'm thrifting, I forget to look through them, and it's also such a commitment to like sort through them. I just have a hard time finding cool ones, but I got this. Just overall simple. I don't even know what skin design that is. Maybe alligator. There it is with a really cool silver buckle. So yeah, that's it for the haul. I'm gonna throw this shirt in the mailbox for Thomas's buddy to pick up, and I'm gonna finish wrapping up, getting ready for the week. It's gonna be a busy week. Thank you so much
for watching. Sleepy Cat Fest was so much fun. I think it's called Sleepy Fest. It was so much fun. Loved meeting the other vendors. Loved seeing people interact with the work. It's just, they had so many amazing things going on. You could make your own prints. There was a yoga class, tarot reading, bonfires, like a kid play center, really great music, really friendly people. I really loved it. I hope they do it again next year and that I can be a part. Thanks again. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Bye.